Now to a CNN exclusive, the Department of Justice may be taking steps to indict music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Two sources close to the investigation tell us that a federal grand jury may soon hear from Diddy's accusers. Since November, Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits, 7 of them directly accusing him of sexual assault.
I mean, in the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, he was, like the first 3 or 4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an so.
Shocking new accusations. His alleged victim humiliated and traumatized. Diddy's legal troubles just got bigger, less than 48 hours after his somber mea culpa.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Extra has obtained this explosive new 15-page lawsuit filed by model Crystal McKinney. She claims he got her drunk and high with a joint that was laced with what she says was a narcotic or other intoxicating substance.
Arrest of a former SU basketball walk-on player, Brendan Paul, who's part, police say, of a sex trafficking investigation of rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. Paul is accused in court documents of being Combs' drug mule.
What they're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex, they're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage. Context, like they in the act. That's what they're looking for. So now they're gonna go through all those devices. If somebody got any kind of weird fetishes that they got little kids or little girls or something like that in any kind of pictures or any kind of photos that they took out of that, it's craziness, man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. And yo, it's a lot of stories that goes around in this industry about not just him, other people. Jimmy Iovine. Ain't nobody talking about Jimmy Iovine. He got sexual charges and everything on him. But he got those publicists that's keeping it out off of CNN. It's keeping it off the major news reports. Nobody's talking about that. This is something that goes on, man, that they're gonna push up under the rug, and a few years later, Bad Boy 5, 6, 7, 8 will be out. Man. And you know what's so crazy is, bro, that all these stories has been around the industry for a long time. All these industry people know that Diddy been acting like this and doing this. Yo, man, I should have saw, he told me he should have saw this coming with Cassie and the way he treated women when he slapped his mother. And I was like, he did what?
Yo, I did it. Told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
He said, I'ma drug them out. I'ma get them all on drugs. And I'ma pimp their ass out to in the studio. He said, yo, I'ma drug their ass out and pick them out and pimp them out to my...
This is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles, physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA Bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And I know people gonna think that, you know, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now, listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that this was, that, you know, Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy told the truth.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Yeah.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right.
My
Okay.
number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
You could indict a ham sandwich, but the Southern District of New York has a 98.2 conviction rate. All right, for those who don't know, if you got 100 people, only 1.28 or something like that, 1.8, only 1.8 has won against them. So now, what they do, they already got the witnesses, they already got the people, because let me just say something. With the sex trafficking thing, it only takes one witness to convince the jury. One witness. And we know who that witness is going to be. Cassie.
I love entertaining people. I love watching people have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the concerts when everybody has a camera up.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's all of them now.
At my concerts, you dance all night. You can't even get to your phone. You so much in the...
There's so much love going on, right?
Two sources close to the investigation reveal that a federal grand jury may soon hear testimonies from his accusers. Since November, Combs has been named in 7 civil lawsuits, all directly accusing him of sexual assault. Meanwhile, Diddy's new marriage appears to be on shaky ground. Reports suggest his wife and baby mama, Dana Tran, is trying to distance herself from the controversy. If you missed the earlier reports, Diddy allegedly married Dana this week. Insiders claim Diddy forced Dana into marriage, knowing he's on the verge of a grand jury indictment and desperate to keep her from revealing what she knows. Another source claims Dana is terrified of Diddy and his potential retaliation, which is why she feels compelled to speak out now. This situation is turning messy. Dana has plenty to say about why she's afraid, and we need to break it all down. It's been a while since we've covered Diddy's troubles, and it seems things have only gotten worse. The feds are closing in on him, and his recent actions reflect his awareness of this tightening noose. Reports of Diddy's marriage to Dana surfaced unexpectedly. Dana, the mother of Diddy's youngest child, Love Combs, was initially believed to be just a co-parent. The sudden marriage shocked many, who speculated it was a strategy to prevent Dana from testifying against him when the federal charges come. Word on the street is that a federal grand jury has been convened, actively seeking witnesses against Diddy. The timing of his marriage to Dana seems suspiciously convenient, as spouses cannot be compelled to testify against each other. Dana was recently seen wearing a ring in an Instagram photo, fueling the marriage rumors. While some sources deny the wedding, others confirm it was a rushed affair, suggesting Diddy is desperate to silence Dana. This leads us to wonder what damaging information Dana might hold. If Diddy, known for his bachelor lifestyle, is willing to marry to protect himself, Dana's knowledge must be substantial. The recent accusations against Diddy go beyond the 7 or 8 lawsuits. New evidence has emerged as the feds delve deeper into his actions. In addition to the federal investigation, there's the disturbing case of Erica Kennedy. Erica, a close friend of Diddy's late partner, Kim Porter, died under mysterious circumstances. Erica, a notable figure in blogging and fashion PR, was tight-knit with Kim Porter and Kimora Lee Simmons. Erica's death has long been shrouded in suspicion, with rumors suggesting foul play. Erica authored a best-selling book, Bling, in 2004, widely believed to be inspired by Diddy. The book detailed a manipulative hip-hop mogul's control over female artists, eerily mirroring Diddy's real-life relationships. Erica's portrayal of the mogul hit too close to home for Diddy, who insiders say was furious and sought to silence her. Erica's book was a thinly veiled exposé, and despite her efforts to avoid extreme details, it wasn't enough to protect her. Her death remains a chilling reminder of the dangers of crossing powerful figures in the industry. Diddy's anger towards Erica's revelations was intense. He allegedly sought to silence her, underscoring the risk she faced in exposing his darker side. Erica was one of the first to hint at the questionable nature of Diddy's parties and lifestyle, a reality that's becoming increasingly scrutinized as more accusations surface. Back in 2004, when such matters were seldom discussed openly, Erica Kennedy penned her tell-all book, Bling. Reflecting on the controversy it sparked, Erica remarked, "Everyone kept talking about how scandalous that book was. I really didn't see the big deal. I knew I could write a story about a pity party and show these people what scandal is really all about." Erica's willingness to expose the music industry's underbelly was evident. Her death, however, raised many eyebrows. Known for her outspokenness, Erica had plans for a second book that would delve deeper into her knowledge about Diddy. Tragically, she died under mysterious circumstances in June 2012. Authorities have never disclosed the official cause of her death, hinting only that she allegedly took her own life. Such secrecy is unusual, especially for public figures, leading to suspicions of something more sinister at play. Following her death, public sentiment was a mix of bafflement and suspicion, prompting calls for a formal investigation. Some insiders claimed Erica struggled with depression, but the secrecy and odd handling of her passing fueled doubts about the official story. A supposed friend wrote, "I do not know for sure how Erica died. I do know that she struggled with depression as I have." This friend shared cryptic references to Erica's struggles, noting, "Sometimes I would hear from her, and she would mention in passing that she hadn't been out of her sweats in days, or her apartment felt particularly dark that week. We trusted each other on a visceral level, like war veterans." This person speculated that if Erica did take her own life, it might have been due to a particularly bad day, the kind that can push a depressive person to the brink, referencing the tragic comedy Crimes of the Heart, where a character explains her suicide with a note saying, "I had a bad day." The friend suggested Erica's depression was similarly profound. However, many found it odd that this friend claimed not to need the details of Erica's death, as a close friend would typically seek clarity. Furthermore, Kim Porter and Kimora Lee, who were genuinely close to Erica, consistently described her as a ray of sunshine who loved life and insisted she would never take her own life. As time passed, Erica's case faded from public attention, leaving many questions unanswered. Now, rumors suggest Diddy might have played a role in Erica's death and allegedly paid to keep it quiet, similar to the suspicions surrounding Kim Porter's own mysterious death while she was working on a book about Diddy. Kim Porter's death adds another layer to the intrigue. When Kimora Lee defended Cassie against Diddy, a mysterious fire broke out at her house. Kimora, who had first-hand experience of Diddy's darker side, was vocal about his abusive behavior, even recounting an incident when Diddy threatened her while she was pregnant. News reports described a heated argument where Diddy threatened to hit her. Kimora confirmed the incident, saying, "And I was pregnant. The moron." She hinted at spilling more tea about Diddy, especially when Cassie's lawsuit was filed, and she followed the case closely. After Cassie settled her lawsuit, Kimora posted a throwback picture of Kim Porter with heart emojis, advocating for a girl gang of women supporting each other. Kimora's house fire, though tragic, did not silence her. She expressed gratitude for the firefighters who saved her family. But the fire added to the suspicions, especially given Kimora's proximity to Kim Porter and her outspoken stance against Diddy. Adding to the list of mysterious deaths is Terrence Dean, who wrote a book based on Diddy's life. Dean met an untimely end similar to Erica Kennedy's fate. Found dead at home after missing work for days, the cause of his death remains a mystery. His book, Mogul, delved into the life of a hip-hop powerhouse and the shady moves he made to climb to the top. The pattern of sudden, unexplained deaths among those close to Diddy or privy to his secrets raises unsettling questions. As federal investigations close in, the extent of Diddy's alleged actions may finally come to light. The truth, long buried, might just surface, revealing a web of deceit and manipulation that has ensnared many lives. The characters in Erica Kennedy's Bling are strikingly familiar, especially Pop, rumored to be modeled after Andre Harrell, the man who introduced Diddy to the music industry. An excerpt from the book reveals Pop saying, "All of them after Suggs seem to get to the top, but a lot of them have and continue to do so. Trust me, there was always some new, fresh, wide-open roughneck Ferg who was willing to do whatever it takes to get a record deal, a movie role, or some press. Some people think that they are smarter than the next and can get by without having to deal with the gay brother. Like I said, we are everywhere and in all aspects of this industry. 9 times out of 10, we know each other. It only takes a phone call and we can bring you down or help keep you where you are." Another excerpt shows the mogul having a secret relationship with Pop. The book describes, "Buckle my pants, and they dropped to my ankles. It was hard. It was fighting against the material of my boxers. This was it. I was being made an offer to end all my years of struggling and trying to make it in this business, an opportunity for my big break. It was time for me to eat and eat big. I wanted to hear my music on the radio, and the man sitting with his face sniffing out my crotch is willing to make it happen. The first time I heard my own voice, the words found their way out of my belly, into my throat, and out of my lips. This aligns with Jaguar Wright's allegations about Andre Harrell and Diddy, painting a recurring theme. How many people who wrote about Diddy have mysteriously passed away? It raises suspicion, especially considering allegations of violence against those who worked for him. Most of Diddy's associates are too scared to speak out, but his former assistant, Capricorn, is reportedly willing to testify before a grand jury. The first to spill the tea on this was Diddy's former bodyguard, who revealed that Diddy roughed up Capricorn for helping Cassie hide her affair with Kid Cudi. Capricorn wanted to file a police report, but someone from Interscope Records intervened and paid her off. Capricorn's rant against Diddy resurfaced when Cassie's lawsuit became public. She revealed how the industry protected Diddy while he harmed those around him. On Twitter, she wrote, "Don't take the path of the wicked. Don't follow those who do evil. Stay away from that path. Don't even go near it. Turn around and go another way." She further exposed the industry's complicity in Diddy's behavior, stating, "Black women end up being the sacrifice for everyone's loyalty to the devil." Capricorn also highlighted her personal turmoil, suggesting that much more happened behind the scenes in 2011. She condemned those who turned a blind eye, saying, "They will skin you and wear you, baby girl. Then pretend they never wanted the skin." Kim was the only person who didn't switch up. "I'm personally very triggered. I pray it's over. I never deserved this. All happy, Kim Porter." Capricorn's willingness to testify is significant, but even more surprising is Azealia Banks confirming allegations against Diddy. Banks claimed to have witnessed Diddy's abuse, particularly towards Cassie, stating, "One time, Diddy beat her up so bad he sent her on a 3-week vacation to Hawaii just so no one would question how her face got like that." For Azealia Banks, known for her chaotic and controversial persona, to side against Diddy indicates how serious the allegations are. If someone as notoriously difficult as Banks is speaking out, the situation with Diddy must be extraordinarily dire. You might wonder why Dana Tran agreed to marry Diddy, given his notorious reputation and the accusations against him. An insider claims Dana had no choice. Diddy allegedly forced her into the marriage to protect himself, showing he's willing to use anyone to cover his tracks. Fans have been vocal about their disbelief in this sham of a marriage, with comments like, "Diddy absolutely did all that stuff and more, and I believe now more than ever he was involved in Tupac's murder too. He's wicked in every way." Fans are expressing that Diddy's misdeeds are finally catching up with him. One comment captured the sentiment well. That man's evil has finally caught up with him, and Diddy is truly about a person who somehow escaped the evil forest to enter this world. He should be hunted down, and I hope the survivors get their justice, peace, and healing. This situation is absolutely disturbing and outrageous. What do you think about it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and then check out this next video.